Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm back, hopefully. Yeah, it's been a while. So today I'm going to do my nails, which I'm really excited about it. And for that I will use the new SILCARE Money More Builder Gel, which is their new BIAB. So it comes in 4 different colors. We have obviously clear, we have like one that is more pinkish, one that is more ivory, yellowish, let's say, and the third one is like more beigey, peachy. I chose to go in with the clear because for few different reasons. One of them is that I haven't done my nails in clear gel for such a long time. It's really like a couple of years actually. And my nails, the last time I removed the gel, they look so good and so healthy, and the like natural white is so well defined that I was just craving to have like a transparent set of nails with a French. So I will do a French, and that video is not meant for you to take it like this is how to create French nails. So no, this is how I'm going to create French nails on my nails following my natural line, and with a transparent gel, and I'm going to do like in a way that I really not doing in decades. Like seriously, in decades, I'm not kidding. Also, take in consideration that I'm not going to use this product pure, but I'm going to do, basically I will reinforce and give more strength to the nail and the product using combine that product with the acrylic powder. So yeah, that's going to be like a trip. So yeah, if all that sounds good to you, keep watching. And these are my nails, how they look like now, which for me, they look fabulous because they haven't been that good looking without product for a while. I will work on this. And this is the beautiful bottle of the SILCARE Money More Builder Base, which is the new BIAB, and like I said, I choose this clear. And that's how it looks like. It has a medium consistency, so as you see, it's just very stable. It's not going, it's not liquid at all, so it shouldn't give any problem. My nails are already prepped. I'm not going to apply any primer. I'm going directly with my first basic layer, and I'm going to do in this way, very thin, with this like tapping, not tapping, like this like kind of movement you see me doing, because I want the product to stick as much well as possible on the surface of my fine nail. Being careful to close the free edge, and now I'm not going to dry it. I'm applying directly a second thicker layer, and this is going to be my overlay that I'm going to build on the surface of the nail, which is going to give like the shape, you know, a shape that is more arched and obviously more strength. And working from the center side to side. And then I'm going to take a thinner brush. I'm using 01 also of SILCARE, and I'm going to basically move around the product, make sure that the product is all around next to the cuticles, obviously without touching it. And obviously make sure that the shape is as much good it can be when the product is still wet. And as you see, the product, it looks very stable, is not leaking anywhere, and it's very self-leveling because I keep touching in there, and it's just stabilized itself to the basically a nice surface. Turn it upside down and then drying in the lamp. Next, I'm going to do the same things with the next nail, and I'm leaving it again, you know, without speeding up the process, so you can see how actually you can work with this product, which is basically actually very easy to work with. And another thing, it was so actually difficult to do in my right hand because I was not doing that for such a long time. And again, moving the product around and make sure that is everywhere around the cuticles, and the shape is as well it can be when the product is still well. Turn upside down, I dried, and that's how they look like, which is like incredibly even. Like, I love that. I can see it also now how even it was after just the overlay. It really almost didn't need any filing. But anyways, we're going to file it. I'm filing because I'm going to work on all that. I'm not just gonna do like overlay. I'm going to do the French, and I wanted the surfaces as much even and like, you know, correct as possible. Remove the dust, and then I'm going to use also the SILCARE cleaner, which is a good cleaner because it's just basically the acrylic alcohol, and cleaning very well all the dust from these nails. Next, I'm going to use this SILCARE Flexi White Gel for create the French. And to create my French, I will use a wood stick. So the surface of my nail is mattified, obviously, because I just filed it, so it's very, very easy actually to use a wood stick to create the line of my French. And after creating the basic line, I use a thin brush to fill up the rest of my French. And I find this method using the wood stick to create a French very easy and very helpful, in particular for doing nails to yourself if you have actually issues with the brush, and also when you're doing your non-dominant hand. When I was ready, I dried my French in the lamp, and now I apply a not too thick layer of builder base again. And now, without drying the base, I will use acrylic powder, also of SILCARE, and I will just go straight like that, applying it on the wet BIAB. Making sure that the acrylic is covered all the base. This is not really a method that I used to do. This is something that I saw on a SILCARE video, and asking the seller, they told me that yes, it's something that you can do to give more strength. So that's why I choose basically to try it. So I don't know how that is going to be. I dry it now in the lamp. And now I'm removing the excess of the powder that is left, and finally it's time to apply top coat, and I will use the top Evergloss of SILCARE Money More. When I will done, I will dry it in the lamp, and then I file again the surface of the nail because I want to make sure everything is super even, and I want also that the French part is not gonna have like a little step, but I want to make sure it is even. So I extra file it and reapply the top coat. And now I'm missing the top coat on these two nails because I just want to show you that the first and last nail, they have like a little bit of imperfection that you can see through. So I applied the top coat, I dry it, and this is something that you can do for cover imperfection but without extra changing too much your clean nails, let's say. I got this beautiful bronzy foil also from SILCARE, and it's absolutely so gorgeous, and I'm going to apply directly on the dry layer of the top coat, and it's so easy to basically, it's going to stick right away when you touch it with your finger or with your gloves. It's just you have to be very careful because it's so thin that you can, it's not that easy to use, but once it's there, it's just going to stick wonderfully. And the way I apply is very random. I just basically going to cover the imperfection to make sure it's going to be invisible, but I don't want it to be like the main piece of my work. I just want it to be like an ad that is going to mask basically an eventual imperfection, but is also going to look kind of good, And when I'm ready, I can apply another thin layer of top coat to basically protect. And doing the same on my last nail, which was the one actually that have like more imperfection, and just literally just like going on one side and the other side, I create a piece of, you know, gentle, very foily art to just mask this imperfection. For oil, I will use the Garden of Color in Coconut Sea Blue, which is also of SILCARE. Removing the excess of the oil and massaging into the fingers. And here we have my French nails on my natural nails, following my natural line and using the transparent New Builder gel of SILCARE. I absolutely love it. To me it looks absolutely fabulous. It doesn't have to look fabulous for you, but to me yes. Consider that it can get a little bulky, a little like it's easy to make them thicker with all these layers that I just did, so you know we have to be careful with that and consider that they can look a little bit thicker with the French, but I absolutely love it. I haven't done my nails like that in such a long time and it looks so good finally having like such a healthy looking nails. And believe it or not, fun fact, when I was younger and I was doing nails as a like extra job, my clients, that's what they want to have. That's the only thing I was just doing. I was doing French nails with transparent gel on the natural nails. So overall, I really like to work with this product. It is a medium consistency, so it gave me the time to do my overlay and to do all the shape and everything. Considering that we're going like in a warmer season, in where I am now is like around 20 degrees, so you know it was just fine. It did burn a little bit, I have to say, I'm not gonna lie. At first, when you put it in the lamp, it burned a little bit actually at the beginning. So that's it. That's something you take in consideration when you like use it, you know. As a first impression, I really like it. I have it like from about a week. Everything is fine, look wonderful, because that's exactly what I wanted to have. And in the combine with the acrylic powder, it was fine as well. I just doubt a little bit because I don't know how is the elasticity, like the combination of this product with acrylic, but I don't know, it is something that you used to do, something that you're doing that you haven't ever done. So yeah, I just have like the doubt of that. Consider one of the nail I left it actually without the acrylic powder to see how the product is by itself, and I have the impression that the one during the filing, the one without acrylic is softer in general, so it might be more elastic, the product itself. That's what I guess. And obviously with in mixing it with the acrylic, it's get very hard, so we'll see how that all will behave. I will update you in the comment down below this video on how this product is keeping himself after, like, you know, the 3 weeks at least that I have it on. I also, for these kind of purposes, really like the acrylic powder of the clear one of SILCARE, and I really love these foils here. These are absolutely gorgeous, like, love it. So yeah, don't forget to give it a like to this video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet. And thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next one. Bye!